Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the NFC Championship game. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Hurts' throw brought in by Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
The 2023 NFL Playoffs NFC Division Championship games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2022.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A nice little juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
The 2023 NFL Playoffs NFC Division Championship 3-round games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2.
1st and 10. Now Brady. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd down at 5. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. Running left, it's Fournette. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burt sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing is Hurts. this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
The 2023 NFL Playoffs NFC Division Championship 3-round matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And work with me here. Is this overhyped or not? You've got a warm weather team on the road in January, and it's cold. What's the deal? Is that a factor? Is it not a factor?
I think a lot of it depends on the personality of your head coach and how you prepare for things. And some things you just can't prepare for. If you're coming from a warm weather site, you can't make it cold enough like it is here in this ball game. But what you can do is just tell the guys, dress for the weather and then play like we always play. And as the game goes along, typically those guys out there playing, you warm up enough that it really shouldn't affect you quite the same way. Now, if that's all you talk about, if you put that in the heads of your players, it'll affect them in a big way.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Seed 4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers 116, Seed 1 Philadelphia Eagles 170.
On first down, Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-3 is your score after 1. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Up the gut, Fournette. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Fournette, a first down carry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 more on that one and another first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Evans has it left side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Shotgun now for Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get
The
him down
2023 NFL Playoffs 3-round AFC Division Championship matchup will be coming up next.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes, too.
And what I love,
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. After the sack on 1st down, Brady, he's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Jones has it. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, they'll throw with Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score. Always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Brady. He completes it to Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw, it's Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Again, it's Brady. This complete to Jones.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Brady. And Cook has it left side.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brady now on first down.
He's got room at the 30. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs squaring off against the Buffalo Bills. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. As one of these
Seed
teams
7
will
Miami
represent
Dolphins,
the NFC
9-8 seed
in
1
the Super
Kansas
Bowl.
City
To find
Chiefs
out who,
1-4-3.
let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Brady going to throw.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Inside handoff now to Fournette.
And space tough to come by there as he'll give maybe a yard to the 37.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Brady now to throw. Complete to Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
4 yards remain for second down.
To throw is Brady.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kaiser White.
And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Another run here with Sanders.
And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the carry, this is Scott. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Boston Scott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Fournette. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Brady gives this one to Vaughn. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Throwing is Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 2nd and goal. Hurts fumbles it. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now Brady. Quick throw finding Mike Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun to about the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, Brady. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Brady. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Brady again. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. Touchdown. Russell Gage, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts. Maybe Purds fumbles it.
But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.